Hey, I think we need a break. Forget a dagger to the heart. These words make you feel like your heart's been tossed in a blender and ground up into a million little pieces. But while these words may feel like a death sentence for your relationship, it's not quite over yet. While it feels like the end, we need a break isn't the same as we need to break up. She's asking for a break because she needs space to assess the relationship. She may not be ready to break up, but things are clearly rocky. These are pretty choppy waters you're now navigating. To make sure you don't crash against the rocks and have to abandon ship, you're gonna wanna follow a blueprint that has worked for thousands of men before you. Hey guys, it's Emily from emlovz, where we help men in long-term relationships and marriages not only reconcile, but also create thriving, resilient relationships. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell to get notified when we post new videos every week. So I know better than most what she's thinking right now. During the pandemic, I told my partner I needed space. For 40 days, we had little to no contact. That break probably would have turned into a breakup had he not taken the steps that I'm about to tell you about. Now, we're in our 12th year together, are married, and have started a family. So let me tell you what my partner did and what countless students before you did to win their partner back. The blueprint for what to do when she needs space. Here's what to do when she needs space. Fight against your gut reaction. Your gut reaction might be grand displays of affection. You may want to rent a 5-piece band and serenade her when she gets out of work, or send her handwritten poems attached to flower bouquets. Does this sound like giving her space? One of the reasons she wanted space in the first place was probably because you weren't listening to her. Saying you're going to give her space, but doing the opposite won't help your cause. There is no hidden meaning to the phrase, "we need space." She doesn't want you to immediately try to win her back. Your instinct will tell you to do something, anything, so that she feels the way you do. You may love bomb her, plead with her, or try to reason with her, but don't. Respect her wishes, give her space, and live to fight another day. In this case, inaction is a form of action. The easy thing to do would be to reach out. What's hard is biting your tongue and keeping your distance. But what if she leaves me? The reason you feel the need to do something is because that's the desire men have. They like to fix things. When something is broken, it's natural to try to fix it with hands-on attention. For a broken lock, a work conflict, or a bad diet, a hands-on approach makes sense, but not in this scenario. Trying to initiate a conversation when they want space can backfire big time. To understand why this is the case and why you're better off keeping a safe distance, at least initially, let's rewind and understand why she wants a break, why she needs space. Everyone has their own nuanced reason for wanting space, but they all basically boil down to this. There is a conflict that you two cannot resolve. It's that simple. There is a hurdle that you two just can't jump over. Whether you know it or not, she's tried to clear that hurdle, but she just can't. Now, she's evaluating the relationship. When she's tried to address this conflict, here's what normally happens. You don't respond in a way that signals you're willing to hear her out and address the conflict in a constructive way. If this continually happens, she'll shut down. Instead of trying to move forward but continuously running into a brick wall, she'll turn the other way and distance herself from the problem. This behavior shows her that she might as well keep her mouth shut and repress her feelings rather than bring them up only to have you dismiss her. You may initially take her silence as a good thing. Spoiler, it's not. It means she doesn't feel emotionally safe opening up to you. When she does express herself, she's likely to be combative or explode on you. This is a natural response to keeping things bottled up. When this does happen, you'll match her volume and tone, and the situation will only become worse. The turnaround. So how do you make her feel like you two can address the problem? You need to show her that you're capable of resolving the issues at hand. To do this, start with the obvious. Respect the boundary that she has imposed. Pushing her to talk right away when she's not ready will not work. She's asked for space for a reason. First, make it known that you will respect her space. Do this in your words and in your actions. Tell her that you're here for her when she wants to talk, and that in the meantime, you'll reflect on your relationship and change for the better. Use that antsy energy you have to reach out and redirect it to improve yourself. Allowing space to be created is going to have a massive impact effect on your relationship and will most likely be enough to convince her to, at the very least, have one more conversation with you in the hopes of improving the relationship. If you give her space and tell her you'll work on yourself, and she believes it, she'll be curious to see if you've changed. That curiosity will convince her to open the lines of communication one more time. But just because she'll be willing to talk with you doesn't mean she'll be willing to get back together. No matter what you do, there is no guarantee that will ever happen. The only person you can ever be in control of is yourself. With that said, here are 4 things you can control that will put you in the best possible position to show her you've changed and persuade her to give your relationship another chance. Change your mentality. It's easy to emotionally tap out when your partner wants a break. Being negative, losing confidence, and second guessing who you are will inevitably happen. But you need to remain confident and stay positive. Use this nervous energy and invest it into becoming a better you. Building a better you. While she's out of your life, focus on everything else that you've either been neglecting or have wanted to invest more time into. That can be your profession, building out your social friendships, focusing on your family, your personal development, education, your business, your personal health, hobbies, etc. Focusing on these other areas of life will show her you're serious about growing. You're not a stagnant, one-dimensional man, but have the ability to change and grow. Another byproduct of this is that when you two ultimately get back together, you won't be overly reliant on her to fill all your needs. Relying on your partner to fill every social role in your life isn't fair. We want our partners to be our best friends, lovers, freaks in the sheets, great parents, tennis partners, etc. It's too much. Find people and things in your life that are better suited to provide you with the gratification you're looking for. Prepare for what's to come. A difficult conversation is on the horizon. She will come back to you and tell you why she needed a break and why she feels the relationship needs improvement. How will you react to hearing these difficult things? Your ability to have a grown, constructive, and empathetic conversation has an outsized impact on whether this break turns into a breakup or whether you two can heal the wounds. Prepare for what is to come. Play out the conversion in order to prepare yourself for the worst. Build patience, try to imagine what she's going through, and understand how you may have scared her off. Work on building a safe space so that when she is ready to talk, she feels comfortable doing so. Game plan. By pairing these changes with the ability to have respectful, empathetic, and constructive conversations that don't lead to a fight, she'll slowly realize that you have changed. I say slowly because after one conversation, she may not be ready to come back into your life full time. She first needs to be assured that this relationship has a future. Continue to show her how much she means to you by demonstrating how you've changed. Be patient, don't push, and slowly but surely, she'll feel more and more comfortable around you, and it will ultimately come back into your life. For a more granular understanding of what steps you can take to improve your relationship, we've created a free masterclass, I'll link it in the description, that will walk you through a few more steps you can take to win her back. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. I'll see you in the next one.